Hey Sammy, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Making you this video since you're not here yet, but you'll be here in a few days, so I will see you next week. But for right now, we'll start talking about Love or Love by Frank Sinatra version. So I have the paper right here, and we're just going to focus on the melody notes, the notes in the right hand. There are chords for the left hand, but we don't have to worry about that for right now. But I hope you're doing well on your trip, because I know you've been gone for a while now, almost a month. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I made some videos a few weeks ago, but I've been away, so I didn't make any videos for the last Sunday, and then now you're on Thursdays, so I mean, I think it's fine to just start with this. So let's talk about the notes here. So a few weeks ago, I did make a video where I was talking about the grand staff. This is just the treble clef, so only one staff. It's not a grand staff, so we don't have to worry about the bass hand. We don't have to worry about any of that. In case you're curious, these G6, AM7, D7, what does that mean? Those are chord names, and those are what you'd play in your left hand. So, but we're not going to worry about that for right now. Oh, excuse me, sorry. We haven't really done too many chord stuff, so I'm not gonna. It's fine. We don't. We'll talk about that at a later date. But for right now, let's talk about the notes in the right hand. So let's see. What do we have here? Well, we have a couple different rhythms. So remember last week or last time I sent you a video. We talked about dotted half notes, which is this first note, which is 3 beats. Quarter note, which is 1 beat. Let's see, we have a whole note, which is 4 beats. Let's see, do we have a half note? I guess no half notes. Oh, I guess there's no half notes in the song. Okay, easy enough. So we're only dealing with notes that are 1 beat long, notes that are 3 beats long, or notes that were 4 beats long. So that's all we're dealing with here. Let's see. So let's start with the beginning. This first note is going to be G. I'll write these in as we go, just so you can see what the notes are. Here. So, I mean, this is the chord, but it's also the name of the note. We have G, F sharp. I know there's not a symbol, but don't worry about that for right now. It's because, I'll explain that in a second. I'll just go through this first. Sharp, E, D sharp, E, G, F sharp, F sharp. Okay, let's focus on this first lyric, this first line here. Okay, it should sound like this. All right, hopefully that sounds pretty familiar to you. So let's go over these notes. The first note, oops, it's really zoomed in. Here we go. We have G. Okay, and for this, I would start with, let's do, I'm thinking, let's do, you know what, let's do middle finger on G. I feel like that might be, yeah, I feel like that might be the easiest. I'm sorry. I had a plan, and I'm like, actually, never mind. So we're gonna start like this: middle finger on G. Okay, that's the first note. Then we're gonna go to F sharp, and if you remember, that would be F sharp. So you find the note, right? If it's F, then we find F, and if it's a sharp, then we go up a black key, right? So we have G, F sharp, and then we have F sharp again, then E. Okay, one more time. G, F sharp, E. Okay, now what's next? We have D sharp, but for what we're going to do, since our thumb's already at E, we don't have another finger growing out here. We're going to cross our pointer finger, our second finger, over to play D sharp. Okay, so it sounds like this. G, F sharp, E, D sharp, and then E. Okay, so that's the first 2 measures. G, 2, 3. F sharp, E, D sharp, E. All right, then after this, we're going to go G, F sharp, Okay, so all together it sounds like this. G, F sharp, E, D sharp, E, G, F sharp, F sharp. All right, so that's the first part. Let's take a look at the second part. You zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm writing. So the next part, we're gonna go F sharp, E, E. So a similar pattern of before we have the first note and then the second note, which is one note lower, and then that note happens again. So it's the same kind of pattern, but I'm not gonna worry about the pattern for right now. I'm just gonna write the notes in. So we have F sharp. That's kind of a weird looking, sorry, I hope you can read that all right. F sharp. That's supposed to be an F sharp, okay? F sharp, E, E, D, C sharp this time, D, F sharp, E, E. All right, so it's pretty similar. The rhythm's the same. The notes are kind of similar, although instead of a D sharp, it's a regular D, and instead we have a C sharp. All right, so I hope that you can read that all right, but the point isn't really the sheet music. The point is my fingers. So let me show you. So we just did this. So now we're right here, and we're going to switch our fingers. So now we're gonna have middle finger on F sharp. So whatever the starting note of the lyric or the phrase or the music line, this next section, whatever the starting note of the section is, for example, these first two parts, we're just gonna use our middle finger for the first note. That's not always gonna be true, but for the first two sections. So that was the first section. Now this is the second section. The first section started on G, so middle finger on G. Second section started on F sharp, so middle finger on F sharp. That won't be true for all the sections, but for right now, that's true. So anyway, not to be too confusing, let's continue. We have F sharp, E, E, D. All right, and then similar before. So one more time, actually, before I continue. F sharp, E, E, D, and then we're gonna go C sharp, D. Okay, one more time. F sharp, E, E, D, C sharp, D, in the same movement where we cross over the pointer finger. So after we do C sharp, D, we go back to F sharp, E, E. So that part goes like this all together. F sharp, E, E, D, C sharp, D, F sharp, E, E. So all together, and if I play some chords in the left hand, actually, let me scoot the piano over just so I have some more room for chords. So if we go like this. Oops. Oops, the bottom is supposed to be an F sharp. I know, sorry. So one more time, this is the first part. So, sorry, middle finger on G. 2, 3, F sharp, E, D sharp, E, G, F sharp, 3, 4, F sharp, middle finger, 3, E, E, D, C sharp, D, F sharp, E, E. All right. So that's the part we got so far. I don't know if we should keep going. You know what? I got time. Let's do one more line. Okay. So this next part, we're going to start on a B. So we just ended on E, right? So we're going, let's see. Oh, okay. So for this one, since I was just checking, but we don't have any notes higher than B, so we're going to put our pinky on B. So before we had middle finger on G, and then the second line we have middle finger on F sharp. Now the third line we're going to have pinky on B, or you can also think of it as middle finger on G again. So here we go. This part's going to go like this. D minor 6. That's like this, right? Oh wait, this is the 6. Okay. So, all right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. B, 2, 3, and then A, G, F sharp, G, B. All right, so let's try that one more time. So it's going to go B, A, G, F sharp, G, B. All right, one more time. B, A, G, F sharp, G, B. And then continue on. A, G, F sharp, G. So that kind of idea. A, G, F sharp, G. It's the same thing happens twice. So it goes B, A, G, F sharp, G, and then does it again. B, A, G, F sharp, G. All right, so it happens twice. The first time it sounds like this. A, B, A, G, F sharp, G, B, A, G, F sharp, G. And then it actually does it again, and then it goes B, A, G, F sharp, G, and then it changes here. B, A, G, G, D, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, and it goes back to G. So don't worry about those last couple notes. What I really want you to focus on is the first part, okay? Actually, that might be, maybe you can get that other part. Just remember it goes B, G, sorry, B, A, G, F sharp, G, B, A, G, F sharp, G, B, A, G, F sharp, G, and then it changes. Okay, so it's the exact same thing 3 times in a row. All right, so let's hear the whole song. I'm just going to play the chords on the left hand so you can hear what it kind of will sound like all together. Maybe I'll do the chords while you do the right hand when we play it together, but it'll sound like this. G, 2, 3, F sharp, E, D sharp, E, G, 2, 3, F sharp, 2, 3, for middle finger on F sharp, 2, 3, E, which is regular, F sharp, 2, 3, E, D, C sharp, D, F sharp, 2, 3, E, G, 2, it's still E, sorry, 4, and then we're going to go to B with your pinky. I meant to do that, but I was already, that's what interesting. I didn't mean to mess up like that, but pinky on B, and then we're going to go B, A, G, F sharp, G, B, A, G, F sharp, G, B, A, G, F sharp, G, and then some other stuff. So don't worry about that. I think that's pretty good for now. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. We can work on this more next time, and I want to work on it with you. I think that'll be easier. But try your best to do, I know it's kind of hard because you don't have the sheet, but just try your best to do what we did in the video. And don't worry about the left hand at all. Don't worry about that. Just do the right hand. And that should be good to go. Anyway, I will see you later, Sammy. I'm looking forward to next week when we can hang out again and I can show you the rest of the song. Or at least the next part, or at least work on the part that we're doing. Anyway, I'll see you later, Sammy. Keep enjoying your vacation. I will see you soon. Bye. Keep practicing. See you later. You're doing great. See ya.